This video will explain how to complete the SAM 2010 exams. In this course, the exams are called skills or tasks. We will start with the Chapter 8 File Management Skills exam. So let's get started. We're going to click the link. The instructions appear. You want to read each task completely before attempting it. Some tasks contain multiple steps. You must score at least 75% on this exam in order to have your grade recorded in PALS. For each task in the exam, you have at least 10 tries to correctly perform the task. If you exhaust all 10 tries, SAM will automatically move you to the next task in the exam. The SAM exam can be retaken up to 10 times. As you can see, I have 7 more attempts remaining for this exam. Now, once you start the exam and click the exit button, your score is recorded in SAM and you have used one of your 10 attempts. So you want to keep that in mind as you're working through the exams. You can complete them multiple times to improve upon a previous grade. So I'm going to click OK to proceed. It takes a few seconds to load the SAM exam. The questions and tasks in SAM are randomly displayed each time you attempt the assignment. So if you attempt it a second time, the questions or tasks will appear in a different order. Let's take a look at the bottom control panel. Show Task List will display a list of the tasks. And as you can see, in this list we have a total of 21 tasks to complete for this assignment. The arrow indicates the current task. If you have completed a task, you will see a check mark. In this section, you can skip to a specific task. If you want to skip to task number 3, you can press this button twice and task number 3 will show up. In this section, it indicates the amount of time you have remaining to complete the exam or the assignment. In our skills assignment, there is no time limit. However, when we take our concepts chapter test, there will be a time limit of 50 minutes for each exam. Over on this side, it indicates the number of attempts that you have remaining to complete this current task. Right now, I have 10. If I complete it incorrectly the first time, I will then have 9 attempts remaining. When I want to exit the exam, I just click the exit button. Okay, the actual instructions for each task appears in this box, and just like with the training, you can, well, no, you can't move this box around. I thought you could. You can't. The instructions are move the orientation folder into the sales folder. Well, this is the orientation folder it is referring to. This is the sales folder it is referring to. If I click here, I will be performing the task incorrectly, so I get it answer incorrect. And I have the option to retry this item or go to the next item. So I'm going to click retry this item and notice that down here I now have 9 attempts remaining at completing this task. So the question is to move the orientation folder into the sales folder. So I click on the orientation folder and drag it to the sales folder. My answer is correct and it automatically advances to the next task in the list. And if I click on the show task list, I can see that I have completed the first task and now I'm on the select a menu option task. In this task, it says use the menu to display the page setup dialog box. When it says use the menu, it's talking about the menu that appears here. Page setup. Let's see if it's under edit. Nope, it's not under edit, so I want to retry this item. Page setup is on the file. Well, maybe. Here it is. Click page setup. I'll click the page setup. That was correct. Now it automatically advances to the next item. When I'm done, I can click the exit exam button and it tells me that there are unfinished tasks remaining in this assignment. and I can choose to exit or not. If I exit without completing the unfinished task, my score for this assignment would be lower. So I'm going to click yes. And as you can see, my score for this assignment was 10%. My I need to score at least 75%, however. It tells me the total number of questions, which are 21, the number that I got correct, which is 2, the number I skipped, and the number that was not presented to me at all. So I'm going to click the close button, and when I do that, my score has been recorded in SAM for that assignment. That concludes the video on SAM 2007 exams.